Previously on the Justin Zone, me and Paperback Hunking were talking about Night of the Living Dead, a true classic in its own right. But now, let's get back to the zone. Oh my god, what happened? First I was in black and white, now all of a sudden, I'm in color. It's getting weird. Well, welcome to the Justin Zone. Booyah.
Justin Zone! If you're feeling down, you don't have to feel alone. Just get on the internet, go to the Justin Zone. He's the best friend that you have ever known. Yes, boys and girls, it's time for the Justin Zone. Throw your brain out the window and enter the unknown. Don't adjust your screen, you're in the Justin Zone. Throw your brain out the window, forget what you've known. Don't adjust the screen, you're in the Justin Zone. You're in the Justin Zone. You're in the Justin Zone. Oh God, we're in the Justin Zone.
What are you doing? I'm a zombie. I'm dancing to Thriller. Well, this isn't Thriller we're talking about. We're talking about Dawn of the Dead. You know, the sequel to Night of the Living Dead. Oh, we can't dance? Right? No! Sorry, folks. I told you not to be listening to stuff while we're doing a movie review. You know, my God. Well, welcome to the Justin Zone. So today, we're talking about Dawn of the Dead. Again, another cult classic, if there ever was. Right? That quiet. This was the successful sequel to Night of the Living Dead. Of course, this was done by George Romero again. And what made this interesting is this one, well, you know, you had it in color. And this, you know, so much has been talked about with this movie. I mean, the whole idea, the story and everything is just great. Now, that was a TV station. We see a police station. They're going in there, and apparently people are actually keeping zombies. They don't realize what they're doing because they think, oh, well, they're my family. I can't kill my family. Hey, sometimes it's gotta happen. We're trying to skip through this. Now, this is one of the characters we meet. We meet him. And, let's see. We also meet this guy right here. See, it seems like everybody's out to kill each other. Oh, I love this guy is one of my favorite characters in this movie. And I'm going to note that 100 times over. Yeah. Right? No. Just, okay, we're trying to do the movie. So, they have a helicopter, and this is at, they get the group together, and they leave in a helicopter, and they don't know where to really go. Now, people are just going around shooting zombies. And it's just funny, it's like, this is what it's come down to. Them killing, people killing zombies. They're just having a big old time, it's a party. Oh, kill the zombies, boom, boom, boom. Now, it's weird in this one, obviously, color, so you are given some distinguish between human and zombies. You know, you are given some distinguish, like, you know, you got, you know, but, you know, it's like, okay, so they stop at this, and this is like, interesting enough, all this music is just so well put together. Now, also I want to note, if you've ever seen the movie Shaun of the Dead, a lot of the music was taken from and shown here in this movie. Now, it's weird enough, if you go to any of those horror cons or anything, some of these people actually show up who played the zombies. And that's pretty cool, too. I mean, George Romero himself has appeared in ones, you know. So is the guy there, and I don't know about them so much. So it ends up, now here's where, now this mall is a real mall. And it's still around today. They actually have a whole museum, a whole museum inside the mall dedicated to this movie and zombies in general. Interestingly enough, there was some controversy about when they could film and do stuff like that. So they had to do it in the mornings, in the dawn days of when, night when all the malls closed, obviously. You can't really shoot a movie with people running around. What the hell's going on? So they had to clear the parking lot and stuff like that. And of course, this was also shot in, Pennsylvania. I mean, a lot of George Romero films, early films, were shot in all Pennsylvania. So that's what makes it good. So, they go in to explore said mall, see what's going on. And it's like they're looking around, and that's just an interesting thing. It's like, and then they think to themselves, there's a lot, but then they think there's a lot of stuff down there, and zombies ain't going to use it, so they get all the keys and stuff, and everything. And it's, but they have to figure out a way to get these zombies from, getting around, so they trick them into grouping all together in one spot. They keep them all in one spot. So interesting enough, this movie, it's just so interesting. And they finally, it's like, as the movie goes on, and the one problem, though, is, one of them does get bit. And you don't know how long he has, what's going to happen, and they get all the guns they can, and they start going on a shooting hunt and start shooting up all the zombies. That's what they're doing. They're trying to, get all the zombies out there already there. So they jump in the car and, they go around shooting zombies, and now that the mall's pretty much clear, what's next? But this is about, what's interesting enough is this movie's not just about the zombies. It's about human emotion. It's like, it's like, what would you do if you had a whole mall to yourself? And they're never they made sure to it that they wouldn't get in. And you feel bad because this guy here, right there. So he had to do what he had to do. He did have to shoot him. They even be proper and give him a burial. And what we're learning here as the time goes, she's pregnant. She is actually pregnant, and it's all weird and stuff how this goes. And they're sitting there talking about marriage. It's like, are you kidding? She's like, are you kidding? I don't want to think about marriage. I what's going on? All this is. It's just interesting how all this ends up, and they don't know what to do. Everybody's now. Then this gang comes, and that's when all hell breaks loose. Brains. Hey, back off! I'm not. No brains here. I'm just insulting myself. You be good. We're getting to the climax of this, so I can't really show too much. Now, this whole thing's, they're going to run in and just take what they want. So, I'm hungry for your brains. Alright. You're going to hold on for a minute because I got to do something here. Because if I don't do this, you are not going to shut up about brains. So anyway, wait a minute. What are you doing? Hey, get up. That's it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do exactly what I should have done. Get back. You're not eating my brains. Come on, let's go. We're running. Well, sorry about that. I guess I got a little, excuse me, a little choked up while I was running from the zombie. Well, all's good. No more zombie. We get back to the Justin Zone. Well, we've run out of time, so this has been the Justin Zone. See you next week, and have a good one. All right.